Hi everyone, welcome back to Paper Confessions with Karamia, back with a collective haul. First up, I wanted to show you this Popmart blind box. If you're not familiar with them, they are super exciting little figures that are collectibles. In this case, this one has about 12 different minions that you will get, plus a mystery one. So I love the minions, and I have some that I got from Dollar Tree, but I wanted to get one like this. So I'm going to go ahead and show a little insert shot of what I ended up getting. Super happy to have gotten what was actually on the box. And then inside it also includes a little cute little card. And then you can add that. It's like the size of an ATC card. So I was super happy with that. The other blind box that we got, I love dogs, but this one is a Shiba Inu, and it's popular breed in Japan. But I did like the style of the art and the illustration. And here I'll show you the different ones that you can possibly get. We have one by our coffee machine, but it was a different box, but the same style of art. So I was super happy again to get what was on the cover. So I'm going to do an insert shot of what that guy looks like. It is super adorable, and I thought for that price point was still reasonable. It also comes with the card. So I was super happy with that. So last weekend, I ended up going back to the city and went to a art shop called Flax. They used to be located somewhere downtown on Market Street. I'm so happy that they moved to a better location. A lot of tourists come and see them. And next door to them, there's what they call the Magic Theater, where they have shows. So it's nice foot traffic for their store. They were selling these mulberry paper scrap packs. I mean, they had a lot of different packs, but I did not think I would need it just because I have an overflow of supplies as it is, but I was intrigued by these handmade mulberry papers. So I thought we'd open it up together, and there's the price right there. I also got some stickers, so let's open this up and see what it came with. So here's what the pack came with, and this is so much fun when you're doing kind of like paper patching, as if you were doing it with fabric patching. But look at the leaf imprints on that, and I love the silver and blue, and I have a lot to play with here, especially when you like creating collages as well. So we'll put that aside. Let's see what other color variations they have. We have like a paisley print on red, and then it looks like we have some of this green, and I love that for a nature journal. You can see the imprint there. That's pretty neat. So a lot that I can also share with some friends. Some of the more plain ones, you can do some stamping on that if you wanted to. And then we have more of these greens. That's pretty neat. I see more of the white here, but this one has more texture, which is nice. There was Finn passing by. I don't know if you see it on the camera. Our dog, he's 2 years old. He's a really sweet boy. I love my doggy. But anyway, here is another one with floral. And then you can see the paper and the strands there. It has like a floral print. So that's super fun. Some yellow. More of our textures here. Now we have a darker green. Look at that fuchsia pink. And then this one's the other one. Then we have some lime. They also had these large 12 by 12 sheets. They were a little pricey. I think it was $30, and they were handmade paper, but not a lot. So I didn't want to spend too much, and I just wanted to take a chance on these because I know I'll be using it for our mixed media projects. Super awesome, right? Little cut aparts and offcuts maybe from other projects. So I think this is a wonderful mix. This one's a little thicker and definitely has a lot of texture. We have the browns, more of the beautiful pink there, some black. Also, if you have ink that is like white or kind of like has a silver or baby blue, you can stamp an image on top. I think I'm gonna try that. We have these colors here. This one has yellow. Look at the orange. See how you can overlay that on top. It has a sheer look to it. Really nice. Oh, I like this a lot. That's really nice. And then we have this with like stars. Let's see. These blues. Oh, wow. Look at that. Some stars over there as well. And there's just, wow, for that much, you get a good variety of paper. Look at these speckled ones. These are so much fun to play with too. You can stitch them, glue them, create pockets with them in your junk journals. Here's the one that has like that pink color. I love colors of blue. Oh, wow, look at this. We have that texture, but look at that. And you guys can make this as well. There's like a music sheet in there. This is a lot of paper. Here we have some hearts. I don't know if you see that. Some green, more of the cute hearts. I am gonna definitely include this in a bundle to share with some friends. Love the gold kind of speckled pieces there. Oh wow, look at this one. That's pretty unique. And it is definitely textured. See that? We have this green one as well with some textures. And again, this one I love. I love this type. That's pretty neat. Like almost like a checkered look. More of the hearts. Love that. Looks like we have the florals and then the teal, blue, and yellow. Let's see if there's anything else different in terms of print. Oh, this one looks like batik screen kind of looking fabric, but it's mulberry paper. And then we have one with a star. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that's... This one also has a nice texture to it. I like that. It's a little thicker. I will definitely do some stamping. There's a flip side to that. Let's see. We have the pink. Well, this one's unique. I like this one. Look at that. That's really cool too. Wow, I like that. That's pretty awesome. So this was definitely a great bundle. You can see how much paper you have there. And I can see different projects, definitely mixed media projects, collaging. You can put this on a journal cover if you're making one and then just kind of layering them. Do some paper piecing also. If you are doing stamping, you can stamp images on here and then attach them. There's some gold flecks on there. We got our reds here, and then it looks like repeats. But I really like this one a lot. I love paper and fabric that have texture. This one's really nice. As you guys can see, I keep pulling the blues out. We got our reds as well. I used to like red a lot. There's just, look at that. Texture, and then there's a snowflake. But more recently, I don't know, I don't like bright red. But I used to love red. It was my previous favorite color. And then we got our purples and more of the leaf. And I like these textures. And then there's some of the more neutral colors, and then we have the burgundy. That one again. So that's what came in that mulberry paper pack. They did have some stickers, and forewarning, if my pen pal Sandra is watching, Sandra, if you're watching, pause the button because I bought these stickers for her. We're doing a little summer swap, and we were going to be swapping some stickers. These are only some of them that I'll be sending. I already have some that I put aside, but I thought she would like this. She loves cute little creatures and she loves coffee time, so I thought this would be perfect. And then there was another one here, and it looks like an Alice in Wonderland type theme, nature theme, tea time. You can see that. And the brand is Sticky. And that's the back side. I love the image. And then I got her a little card that represents San Francisco area. Well, you know, if you've gone to Fisherman's Wharf or Fort Mason, I'm sure you've come across these guys. They are seagulls, and I thought I'd write her a cute little card with that. And then, of course, I wanted to get her a sticker set that had some of the iconic areas or landmarks in San Francisco. We have the ferry building here, Coit Tower, the Painted Ladies, there's Sutro Towers, and then we have the Golden Gate Bridge and our seagull and our seals, and then all these fun little stickers. She does does a lot of sticker planning and journaling, so I think she's gonna enjoy it. And then after that, I think, where did we go? So we saw a little show from a friend's over the weekend, and there was a Dollar Tree, so we went in there with my friends. So I got more of these. I love this gem dot set, so I had to get more. I had previously used it for another project, but I need more, so I got them. They're beautiful. I wanted to also try out these vinyl paper, glitter paper, and this is the rose gold pink. So I was gonna try and run my die cuts on this and see how it looks. So it's been around in Dollar Tree, but I've never really picked it up. But I'm working on a project and I thought this would be a great time to try it out. Here's one with a darker color, so it's black with some glitters in it, so I'm gonna try that out as well. I also got a diamond painting kit for $1.25. I'm gonna show you my progress. I actually took it out and started working on it, and I love it. So here it is, a cute little kind of forest theme. It looks almost like a mushroom house. Isn't that cute? For $1.25, I just had to, I love diamond painting, but let me show you how far I'm at. I'm almost done. I'm very happy because I haven't had a chance to craft at all. And so I wanted to do something where I could relax after work. And this is something that I ended up doing. Let me show you what it looks like. So here it is, guys. I love this piece, and I have it actually on top of my little stand. I use it for my book. It really helps and prevents neck pain. So if you're always putting your head down on your phones or your iPads, this is a great tool. It's from Amazon. So let me show you what that looks like. You can adjust it to your need, and I thought for diamond painting it would be much better. And I can see it perfectly. It holds it in place. But that's the progress I have. So I'm super excited to complete this really soon.